it's Fancy, and you're watching the Good Wives Network. Last night, I happened to be on a live stream with Bree, talking about a problem person for all of us, Rez. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. So this morning, I was in their chat, listening, and then in walks Kristy Blanchard. And of course, they said that we could both come up on panel together, and I said I was totally down for it. But guess who wouldn't come up on panel with me? Christy. But she did feel necessary to get up after I left and went on about my day to bash me and trash me up there. And here's a little clip, and then we're going to talk about it, Christy. Yeah. I'll grab it for you.
Did I screw up and get mad and send something to Natasha? Yes, I did. And I forgot about it. And when she was, yes, you did. And I'm like, no, I didn't, until I look back at the text. And I have it to prove it. And I'm like, oh, I guess I did. So, yep, I did. I will take accountability. I said, but let me tell you why I said what I said.
She's going to tell you.
And I told her, you said I was 9,000 times worse than you.
She did.
And I blacked out. I was so mad that I just blacked out. And then I blocked it out.
Maybe.
I apologized to her. She asked me if I was behind the free Craig and all of this stuff. And I was like, what are you talking about? Because I don't go search for shit. I don't even go look on people's pages on Facebook.
No, but you sure the
what's
shit,
on my feed is on my
feed,
and that's what I look at. Except if it's my family or my kids. But I thought of her as a really good friend. She was a confidant, and I would never spill anybody's secrets that was told to me in a friendship. I'm not made that way. And
she's not made that way. And the rest of the clip, she says that she can sleep well and lay her head down at night with a clear conscience. And so many others cannot do that. Well, here's the funny thing about what you just said, Christy. That's all bullshit. Because I didn't give you information about me that you shouldn't have shared. That's not what happened, dear heart. What happened was you fabricated an entire story to humiliate me and my husband and to try and hurt me, knowing that at the time, my husband was having severe mental health issues. You had no care for my safety, just like your daughter had no care for her mother's. Let's grab those screenshots and see what the story's actually about, shall we? Yeah, let's do it. So now, just so you guys know, this is after we have finished the podcast. Okay? I wasn't talking to her anymore. And I messaged her, stating, you really need to speak to me. And she tried to slough me off. And I told her, Christy, it's probably a better idea to talk now. I have the screenshot saying you sent the info to Natasha claiming I had an STD. I have your mean girl chat. So before this gets real nasty, perhaps you'd care to explain. I'm in excruciating pain too, but I'm trying to understand this before it gets blasted publicly. So you guys can okay. Her little response where she tries to throw it onto Boker. Yeah, okay. And she says that she went and looked at the screenshot. No, honey. I had to send it to you because you tried to deny it. So let's keep going. So I sent her the first screenshot, hoping that she would, come clean. And she didn't. So here's the rest of the screenshot. I sent that over. Pause to read. So pause to read some more. And remember how she says that she would never share people's secrets because it's just not the way she's made? Yeah, I'm not made like that. I was the one that wasn't sharing those secrets. The ones that I have. You know, Christy, those ones. Yeah, I've got those screenshots too, sister. Just so you know. Continue reading where she tries to backpedal more and more, and I tell her that she would have continued to deny it if I had not been given proof, and that she was framing, Boker, and did you know Craig could have lost his mind and unalived me? What the fuck? Did you not care about me or my family at all? Did you not care if I lost my family? And then she just says she forgot all about it. Just like she said in the thing. I remember that when I tell long fucking tales about a person and STDs and them cheating on people, yeah, I totally forget about it too. Because it's absolutely insignificant in her life, right? Right. So, Christy, you're such a good friend, aren't you? Doing all of this while my child was in the hospital. Having surgery. You're a good person, except for that pesky con artist things and lying and, enabling a schmurderer. You're a great, great person. Good friend. And loyal as fuck. Be so for fucking real. Stop lying. Especially about me. It's not going to fare well for you anymore. That book, mark my words, downfall of you all. And you deserve it. I can't think of better people for it to happen to. While I sit over here, eating my popcorn and actually doing good work. I mean, you didn't have a problem trashing Dee Dee's name all over the place, so why would I think that you had a problem with trashing mine? But hey, the falling out was that you just didn't want to work with me because I couldn't get it done, right? Right? It wasn't because I called you out on a prescription pad or, called you Dee Dee 2.0 because you were exploiting Gypsy while she was in prison. Just like Dee Dee did. No, wasn't that, was it? Nah. You just liked Melissa Moore better. Why? Because she was willing to tell your lies, wasn't it? I think that's it. All you had to do was tell the truth. The truth will set you free. Kristy Blanchard. Shake my damn head. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Never tell tales about a bitch, no matter how far away. She'll hear you. And I sure as hell did. And I sure as hell had your number. All the way back then. So by the way, for Nina, no, honey, I was never going to sit there and tell their lies like Melissa Moore. That's why they don't like me. Have a good one from the Good Wives. Serving up true crime. One dish at a time. Mwah. Bye, guys.